I'm Dana. I'm a mom of 5, which is crazy to say. I just recently had our last baby. He's 3 months now. And so today we're going to talk about just all the essentials that I believe that you need for the first 3 months of your baby's life. Let's get into it. So I have my notes down here, so if I keep looking down, that's why. Because mom brain is real and I can't remember anything. First essential is quality diapers. Like, you do not want blowouts every diaper, because that's just more laundry. My personal favorites are Huggies, and that is one thing that I will splurge on. I've found that Sam's Club and Costco brand diapers are just as good as Huggies. And number 2, Velcro swaddles. They're a game changer. So this is what I'm talking about. My favorite brand is the Swaddle Me brand. You just put them in it and you bam bam, like, swaddle. I mean, it's really hard for them to wiggle out of it. I think I had like 5 of these when our baby Jack was first born, and that was enough to keep him in swaddles in case he spit up on it. That brings me to the next thing, which is the Aiden and Anais swaddle blankets. So these are kind of pricey, but they're huge. I love them. I don't use these to really swaddle our babies when they're like sleeping, but they're great to cover the floor if you need to put them on the floor. I use them in their car seats to kind of like swaddle them in their car seat and to make them feel snug when they're newborns. And in a pinch, you can use it as a burp cloth, and they wash up nice and they're soft, and yeah, I love them. And that brings us to our next item, and that is big burp cloths. Especially the muslin ones are my favorite. I'm sure there's others that are great. And you need lots of surface area. Those babies turn their head and they to catch all the spit up. These ones, I have some from Aiden and Anais. I also found this brand this time. It's called Little Unicorn. The tag has a little unicorn thing on it. These ones are more square, and they're even bigger than the Aiden and Anais ones. I have probably, I don't know, 15 of these in different styles. I just really love the muslin ones. It's just super soft for them, but it's also super absorbent, which is what I really like. I mean, they wash up really well. They don't smell after they've been washed. Well, our next baby essential, at least for me this time, because I have been exclusively pumping, is a quality breast pump. I've had this breast pump for a while. It's the Medela brand, and it is the Pump in Style Advanced. That's what it looks like. We got this through our insurance a couple babies ago, and it's just been a great one. I think that's super essential, especially if you're exclusively pumping. But if you're not, like if you're breastfeeding, I think it's still a good investment, because in the beginning you're gonna be really uncomfortable and really full of milk, and you're gonna want to get some of that pressure off and maybe even store some milk in the freezer. And so a good quality pump is really important so that you don't hurt all the time, because I have had inexpensive pumps and their suction just isn't as great and they hurt afterwards, and that's not super fun. The next one is so tempting to buy all the cute little matching outfits with the onesie and the pants and the hat and the sock, but I've found that as a mom of 5, that I tend to just gravitate towards just putting them in pajamas, because it's one piece, and especially the zipper one. So this is what I'm talking about. Little pajamas with the feet already on it. The socks aren't gonna fall off. And most of the time, little newborn ones have the little hand covers, so they're not gonna scratch their face, which is great. And they have a zipper. Makes it so nice, especially when you're super tired. You don't have to think about it. They look cute anyways. I have button ones too. These are super cute too, but they're just more annoying. Cute outfits are fun. Like, I have those too. I put them in them for church and fun stuff like that. But when you're just hanging out at home, just make it easy on yourself. I mean, they're gonna look cute no matter what you put them in. I had probably 10 to 12 of these sleepers for him in the newborn size. Since he is super spitty, like that seemed to be enough. If your baby's not super spitty, and you're not gonna know that until your baby comes, you might be able to get away with like 8 or 9. The next thing is a good pair of baby nail clippers, and we've had the same pair of nail clippers for our babies since our oldest was born 12 years ago. I don't think you need, you know, the huge kits that come with like 20 different things for baby care. The only thing you need is the nail clippers out of that set. Like brushes are cute, but their hair's like this big. Yeah, I can't think of anything else that's in those kits, but they always seem huge, and you really only need the nail clippers and maybe a nail file. You're gonna be clipping those nails every other day just so they don't scratch up their cute face. So the next thing is a good diaper bag. Why I put it in quotations was because I've had so many diaper bags over the years, and I have not found one that really fits the bill for me. And so this time I just took a backpack that we already had that my husband got free from work. It has been the best thing because it's got pockets, water bottle pockets that I can put bottles in. It has a big pocket that I can put like the diapers stuff and the changing pad, and an extra set of clothes and an extra burp rag, and then a top pocket for my keys and my wallet. That's really all I need in my diaper bag. It's a backpack, and so it doesn't hurt my back by being only on one side. And so that's what's worked for me. You might have to try out a couple different diaper bags, but find one that's good for you, that holds enough stuff, but not too much, because you're gonna wanna bring all the things with you, but you kind of want to have a limit so that it's not too heavy. Because remember, you got to carry your backpack or your diaper bag, and then you have to carry your baby in their carrier, which gets heavier and heavier as they get bigger. The next one is kind of obvious, but you need a good car seat and one of the just nice car adapters, like one that you can just go into the car and you don't have to mess with the seatbelt or anything. I personally use the Kiko KeyFit. That's the one that we've used for our last 3 babies. The next essential is a frame caddy stroller. That is by far my most used stroller in the first 3 months of having a newborn. And it's just a thing to hold your car seat with wheels. Most brands of car seats have those available. I have the Kiko Caddy because it's the same brand as my car seat. I use that so much. It's so light. It's just nice because I can clip the car seat in it. It's nice to take to stores. It's not too big. It also works outside when we go for walks. The next essential is a floor mat, like play gym, I think is what they're called. And it's got like a mat on the bottom, and then usually it has like these arches that you can hang toys off of. And that's more closer to 3 months is when our baby started using it. It's just nice to have a safe place to put the baby down, and they can kind of engage with the toys and learn how to roll over. So the final thing that I have on my essentials list is a small bassinet that can fit in your master bedroom. And ours is an even flow, and it's very small. It can fit next to our bed. I really like it because the baby can be in our room for the first 3 to 4 months, and it's not in the way and it's not too big. It's at the right height that I don't have to bend over quite as much. That's my list of essential things for newborns up to 3 months. The next few things I'm going to talk about are the things where it's really nice to have. I've lived without them with prior babies. So this is the first time that we have had a video monitor. It's been so nice because we live in a house now that I can't hear the baby quite as easily if they're crying in their bed. And so it's nice to be able to have a video monitor. We got the Owlet bundle. So we got the little sock, and then we got the video monitor. We didn't end up using the Owlet sock. It was more annoying than helpful. I love the Owlet camera, and I'll show you what it looks like on my phone because my baby's currently sleeping. So there's an app on my phone that they have. The quality is like really clear. And so the quality is super clear, even at night, and it's great. And also, I love the feature that you can turn the sound from the video monitor on in the background. So my phone doesn't have to be on all the time to be able to hear if he's crying or making noise, or that's been my favorite feature. But I'm sure there's many other video monitors that are great on the market. I just haven't had experience with them, and this is actually our first baby monitor ever. Never used one before. So it's been nice to have, but you can definitely live without it if you can't afford one. Another thing that's nice to have, but definitely not like essential if you can't afford it, is like a baby chair or a baby swing. Not all babies like them. Our baby Jack he likes the swing, but it's not his favorite. So these are my top essential things for babies newborn to 3 months. If you have anything that I missed that was like essential for you, drop them down in the comments, because it might be essential for someone else. Yeah, so we'll see you next time. Bye.